Good morning, everybody. You just missed a great song by Brian. I guess he's not going to perform it.
No, we're not getting that one on camera.
Today the spring cleaning continues because a man was supposed to come and switch out this chandelier and work on the grout in the bathroom upstairs.
Oh!
He had to reschedule, which is totally fine. But
we're totally fine with it.
We put Luna in daycare, so we figured we'd take advantage of that and clean the rugs. It is 10 o'clock, which is so late for me. I normally edit my vlogs. I'll do like Sundays, I'll do Monday nights. Sometimes I have to edit on a Tuesday night, but it's pretty rare. And I'm never staying up this late and getting it this down to the wire. Last night, my friends who came over for St. Patty's to co-work, some of my co-workers stayed till almost 8 because we were having fun and it was St. Patty's. And then I was like cleaning up from the St. Patty's fun and I was like, I don't feel like editing right now. I'm sure I can do it all in one night tomorrow. And just didn't think about how much footage I was gonna have. It just ended up being way more footage than I thought. I also accidentally filmed myself in slow motion again. Tomorrow, I am flying to Atlanta, Georgia. For like a quick little 24-hour trip. I'm co-facilitating a workshop there with Improve It. I'll be there for just a little bit. I haven't packed a thing yet, but it's such a quick trip. It'll be a quick pack. But now it's time for bed. I'm flying to Georgia in a little bit. Before I go, I'm going to plant some more seeds. It's tomato day, but first I have to rearrange everything so that there's more room for more seed area. Also, Brian is currently Googling Stargate albums because he has...
So we can try and make the set list for our London concert.
Yeah, we're coming to London soon. I keep forgetting. Feels wild.
They're playing Speed Racer at the Davis.
Tonight?
No, I don't know when, but I want to go see it.
Do you think it holds up?
I mean, it barely held up when it came out, but I do think about it a lot. For some reason.
That makes sense. I think about Castaway a lot. I just got to my hotel room. It's 7:40. We're catching a ferry at 7:50. So I'm like getting changed. I just changed so fast. And just grab my purse. Let me just grab my key cards. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm gonna make it. I was like, I'm gonna miss this fucking ferry. But I think I'm gonna make it. Okay, bye. We're gonna make the ferry. It's turned around. We're gonna turn around for us.
Luckily, there's just a dog there.
Yeah, Aaron says there should be. Come on, baby. Or did we go to Atlanta?
No, we went to Atlanta.
Okay, I don't know if I've been there. Did y'all know that I'm in Savannah right now, not Atlanta? Because I didn't really know it till just a little bit ago. I'm back. I'm back for alone time. I love being alone in a hotel room. Look at this view. I'm in Savannah. I don't know what I said last night, but I might have said Atlanta because I know I've said Atlanta on accident a couple times. Then we got here and I was like, have I ever been here before? And I was like, yeah, I came with you guys once. And I think I did a show here. And then I was like, wait, but that's Atlanta. This is Savannah. I don't think I've been here. I don't think I've been here before. It's beautiful. I'm already in love. And now I'm gonna have alone time in the hotel room. I'm gonna read my book. I'm probably gonna fall asleep so soon. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so happy. I love alone time in a hotel room. I'm just eating a breakfast sandwich and sipping some coffee. It's 7 something, just past 7. I woke up, did yoga in this bed. Our workshop, we have to meet at 9:30. So I've got a little time and I'm just sitting here listening to The Murder of Mr. Wickham. It's so fun. It's like a bunch of characters from different Jane Austen novels are all together at Mr. Knightley's house, Donwell Abbey, and Mr. Wickham gets murdered. I think I can say that without it being a spoiler since the book's called The Murder of Mr. Wickham. Now all these beloved characters are suspects. It's so fun. I listened to it for my whole flight here all last night and now I'm listening all this morning. So I'm over halfway done with the book and I'm having a really good time. Definitely appeals to Jane Austen fans, I would say, probably more than just a regular person looking for a murder mystery. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna get to see Savannah today. Potentially after the workshop, we're gonna walk around a little bit more. It's so beautiful here. It's so beautiful. I wanna come back with Brian. Okay, I'm ready for the day a full hour early. So I'm gonna go out and try and walk around. This hotel is on an island. I don't think I have time to leave this island, so I think I'll just end up walking around this like hotel resort situation, but that's fine. At least I'll get some steps and fresh air and get to enjoy this little island in Savannah. Hopefully we'll have a little time to hang out in Savannah. That walk was really nice, but it was definitely like walking around a hotel / convention center. Lots of parking lots, so. All right, the workshops went great. It's very windy out. I'm gonna sit out here and read my book till it's time for us to go get lunch. That's so pretty. I love it. I'm getting video and then hold on. That's so cute. Okay, we're here with Christy. We're here in Savannah, not Atlanta.
We're not in Atlanta.
There's Felicia. Christy's about to get, well, we don't know actually.
We don't know yet.
But we're gonna attempt to just walk into a tattoo parlor because we have a whole hour till we have to go and see if Christy can just get a tattoo today. Her first tattoo.
Been trying for
a long time.
Yeah.
At least 3 years.
Yeah, she's been in this exact situation where she goes to lunch and is like, is there time to get a tattoo? And the answer's always been no. This time we're hoping it's yes.
We have an hour.
Yeah, we have an hour. It's a small tattoo. Yeah, so we're gonna see if this works out.
Get one too.
It does say appointment only. We're gonna see. Okay, first place was appointment only. This one's closed.
I think it's a sign.
And also Christy just revealed she's going to Bermuda and wants to go swimming.
And getting an MRI.
And she's getting an MRI next week. These are all things that you gotta consider when you're about to get a tattoo.
Yeah, PSA.
PSA. Do not swim for 6 weeks after getting a tattoo in any kind of freshwater, saltwater. Okay, Christy's not gonna get the tattoo because we learned that tattooed ink has metal in it and it will shoot out of her skin. But she is gonna get this freaking top.
I think you should get
Does
the
it
top.
fit good here?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Get the top.
And fine without a bra.
Oh
Perfect
yeah.
without a bra.
It's perfect for that. If you wore a bra, I'd be pissed. This is
Yeah.
where it's at.
Okay. I didn't look at the price, so
You just knew.
let's
Okay.
not fall in love yet.
Approved.
Do it up to.
I'm just trying to decide if I should get this. I look like I'm wearing a diaper a little, but that's kind of what I like.
If you like them, you get them.
If you like them, you get them.
Like here, oh, she's just wearing a skirt, but then, no, I'm not.
Mom can bend down and get them.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting it. Audiobook. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Yesterday on the plane, I finished Half a Soul and I finished Murder of Mr. Wickham, and I loved both of them. I loved them both so much. In fact, I already downloaded and started listening to 10,000 Stitches, which is the next book in the Half a Soul series. And then after that, I'm gonna listen to The Death of Mr. Willoughby or something Mr. Willoughby's gonna get murdered. Because I'm having fun. But I just want to show you this. Last night, I started a reread of Secret Garden. I haven't read this since childhood. Look at this beautiful edition. I got this at a garage sale. Every year there's the Ravenswood garage sales, and I saw this on someone's lawn at the very beginning of like our day of shopping, and I was like, oh, but that's a kid's book. I'll let a kid get it. But then at the end of the day, it was still there. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this for 50 cents. But look how cute this is. Wyatt Kelly, 6th grade. And then I have some like different messages in here. Character motivation setting, comparing and contrasting, chapters, symbol, a theme. I'm trying to see everything they had to like look for. It's all scribbled out. I wonder why. Anyway, and then there's all this annotating. It's kind of tough to read through someone else's annotations, of course, but I'm getting over it. This one says horrid, and they put an arrow and said to make horror. He's horrid to make horror. As though it's a verb. It's really cute. I used to love this book, and I used to love Secret Garden. Wait, that's what this book is. I used to love this book and Little Princess. But it is scary. It's scary at the beginning. Everybody dies of cholera. One of you commented that it felt like reading Wuthering Heights for kids because the two characters are so awful. Yeah, I mean, she's like terrible. She's saying horrible things about and to people. She like beats one of her servants up. Messed up. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna keep going. Brian's been working on, oh, Looney, you're cute. You're distracting. Brian's been working on the Cinderella's Castle release.
Yeah, coordinating with a bunch of different folks in StarKid. These release days are always a little bit hectic. We always appreciate StarKid fans' patience with us. The one thing I really want to say is we make so much more money by not streaming our albums for a while. So we are thankful when people just buy the albums. But iTunes and our own store and Ann Arbor T-shirt company store is one of the only places where we can still do that. But the iTunes store always wants to redirect you to Apple Music because they want you to subscribe, you know, and so you can stream, but you don't have to do that. And in fact, it's not on Apple Music. It won't be for probably like a year or so. The only way to listen to the album right now is to buy it.
It's important to point out that that's how StarKid is able to continue making music.
I mean,
making musicals.
Yeah. You know, we do the Kickstarters, which is great. That's basically like our fundraising that normal theaters do. We do them sort of less on an annual thing and more on a per project basis. But the music, when we started out, that was the single best way that we funded everything. And then streaming came in like a few years after we were established as a company and basically ruined that whole line of income. But we still make some money on it, and we're really appreciative of the folks who still engage with actually just buying the albums.
Just wanted to say that on here because I get a lot of comments asking about
when's it going to be on Spotify?
When's it going to be on Spotify? And then that, you know, there's a good reason for it.
It's just a good reminder that Spotify, while it has created, you know, an unlimited catalog for its users, it is awful for artists. Spotify, all the streaming platforms are awful. I mean, if you hope to make money from your music, it's really, really bad for you.
Yeah, and I have a Spotify account, so I'm participating in the bad stuff as well.
You mean by listening in that way?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody does. Like, everybody does. And, you know, I don't think it makes a lot of difference to folks like Taylor Swift and, you know, Beyonce and that bastard Bruno Mars. Basically, like, thousands of dollars, which is what we're talking about here, makes no difference.
Right.
But to us, it makes a huge difference.
Right. Snacks. Look at these. Ooh, Brian.
I've got one more. Do you want to see me do it?
Sure.
And then you can basically knock them right out.
Woo! Wow, Brian. See, now this is like classic woodworker stuff.
Yeah, real chisel, real hand tools. I use the multi-tool that you got me.
Oh, to sand it. Helping to break up those branches. Oh. Happy Friday evening, y'all. I'm making dinner. I am just making a simple dinner. I've just got some rice cooking with a little spoonful of veggie bouillon. And then I'm just air frying up some veggies. We're obsessed with our air fryer. It's gonna cook these veggies in 7 minutes, and they're gonna be so crispy and delicious. And then we'll just put some sauces on it. Rereading Secret Garden is really special and nice. It's, you know, it's a classic novel, so it's got some really racist stuff in there. So, of course, that's very difficult to have to read. And then it's got like these beautiful descriptions of nature, which is why I loved it as a kid. I loved reading about, like, specifically this time of year where things are still brown, but you're just starting to see the tiniest little things pop up. And then also, like, her descriptions of the cold wind on the moors getting Mary's blood to circulate and helping her to rediscover her body and, like, give her strength, and she feels her, like, her muscles starting to grow, just being outside in the breeze and spending time in nature. So it made me want to go for a walk, and it's a really windy day today, so it was like a chilly wind. I didn't wear a jacket, so I'd really feel it, and I'd feel it flowing through my blood. And as I was passing some of the older buildings around the neighborhood, I was like,
Ooh, this feels like the manor. So anyway, I'm in a secret garden mood. Brian and I have a half an hour left of table for two, and then I just got a notification from Libby that my hold on water moon is ready. I've been waiting for weeks, so it's perfect timing so Brian and I can listen to Water Moon together. I've heard such great things, so I'm really excited.
The strongest narrative, but details aren't imperative. What matters is the way it ends, and they've got 16 mutual friends.
It's Saturday afternoon. Brian and I spent last night and this morning binging Adolescence on Netflix. Whew, what a doozy. What an incredible show. Incredible acting. Everything is filmed, every episode is filmed in one shot, one continuous shot. Wild. I've started making some veggie broth. So now I'm going to walk to the store and get stuff for making creamy asparagus soup because we're going over to Clark and Alyssa's and we're having a little soup party. And then we're also gonna celebrate Ostara a little late, the spring equinox, because you know, I was in Savannah and then flying home that whole day, so didn't really get to do anything super traditional Ostara-y. So anyway, I've collected all these different flowers, flower petals, and like crystals and things to make little intention jars. So I'm gonna bring that over to their house too. I'm gonna head to the store and I'll be back.
Animal spirits, and these are hard fabrics.
I slow cooked asparagus with a little bit of onion and garlic, salt and pepper, and then I just immersion blended it. This is my veggie broth I've been making from all my veggie scraps, and this has been slow simmering for a couple hours now. So I'm just gonna get some broth out of there, put it in here.
She reads astrology, and he can't stand astrology, but
Then I'm gonna add a couple spoonfuls of Greek yogurt and some oat milk. And now it'll be creamy without using any heavy creams because I got a sensitive stomach. Now all this extra broth is going into this jar. It's actually almost full. I have to get another jar. They'll go into the fridge and then we'll have broth, veggie broth to use in all kinds of recipes. I can't recommend saving your veggie scraps in the freezer enough. It's just so fun. Everybody, it's Sunday. It's like 8 a.m. and I'm about to go meet Sarah and Arilla for some brunch. I am cramping as though a period could occur.
Big thumbs up for periods. It's a natural part of a woman's lifestyle. People who menstruate love menstruating. It was your decision to turn the camera on next to me.
I'm gonna go do brunch. But then I'm gonna come right back and I'm gonna decorate for Easter.
Can I say something a little rude?
Yeah.
Brunch can't start at 9 a.m.
No, you're right. It's a breakfast. We were gonna have a brunch, but I think because of Arilla's kids, like, I'm assuming soccer schedule, we're doing it at 9 a.m. So
Brunch can't start at 9 a.m.
It's breakfast.
Now, Arilla, one reason that Arilla was able to have kids was because of menstruation.
So I'm gonna decorate for Easter. We did not get to do my Ostara activity last night because I accidentally got really high on accident. I was asked if I wanted a THC drink and I said no thanks, but I believe I was misheard and then I was handed one and I was like, okay, I'll have it. I'm sure I'll be fine. And I was for a while.
Thought that she said no thanks. They thought that she said, oh, Spanx!
So,
meaning like, yes, I'd love some.
I was fine for a while, but then it suddenly hit. And then I spent the whole rest of the night starting sentences, forgetting what I was talking about, and panicking.
Anytime I looked at Meredith, anytime I just like would look over at Meredith like this, she'd go, did I say something weird? Am I okay? Did I say something weird?
So that was my whole night, and we didn't do... Will you do the Ostara activity with me today, just us?
No. Nah, I'll do it.
Okay. And then I'll put up the Easter decorations. And then, like...
Can't wait to have a million little fucking wooden eggs everywhere.
Ooh, me either! That's gonna be so fun. And then I'm gonna lay around on my butt. I was gonna take the train here, but last minute decided to drive because I was so slow moving this morning. I thought I was gonna be late. Then I drove and I hit no red lights. And it was one of those times when it was like, I really needed to clean my glasses, but I couldn't because it was all green lights, and I got here 20 minutes earlier than I meant to. So now I'm just taking a stroll in the historic neighborhoods of Andersonville. Hopefully one of my friends will be here soon. Although I'm enjoying walking around. The other thing about Andersonville is full of really cool old apartment buildings. Every friend I've had who's lived in this neighborhood lives in like these massive, beautiful buildings. They always have huge sunrooms. I love the architecture here. And it used to be a very affordable place to live. I don't know if it still is. Probably not.
Cabbage and crazy. So fun.
Oh, I just finished Secret Garden. Oh, that was really, really nice. I really liked revisiting a book that was so formative in my younger years and just feeling the magic all over again. It is a magical book. As soon as I got back from brunch, I came here and started reading, and then I took a nice nap. It was so nice. So I think I'll go get the Easter decorations. Now that I'm done decorating, I'm gonna start my next book, Women of Copper Country. I'm pretty positive it's set in the Upper Peninsula, Calumet, Michigan. And it's a period piece, which is why I picked it next, because I'm not ready to be in modern times in my book world yet. So I'll stay back in time. This is Denise's copy, and I've had it for years. I'm bad. I'm normally a really good borrower, but I was bad with this. I was bad. We're doing my Ostara activity, and we're setting some spring intentions. And each one of these flowers means something different.
You said one of these was horny, right?
Yeah, apparently jasmine flowers is a little bit horny. Like, you can use it to, like, talk about. If you have a horny intention, you can add it to your jar. So we're gonna
need another bag!
Yeah, jasmine flowers is like passion. I'm putting some passion in here. I would like to be passionate, not just in horniness, but like in my arts and crafts as well.
I'd like to be passionate in my arts and crafts.
And I'm definitely gonna add some roses, cause love. And yeah, we're just having some fun. Okay, now we've each written down an intention.
I'll never see what mine is.
Brian's not gonna share his. Mine is basically to tap into my inner child. And I'm gonna stick this right on in here. Oh shit.
You gonna start wetting your pants again?
I did. I peed my pants till I was like 18. Every time I laughed too hard. Oops. Oopsie. Here we go. It's beautiful. Don't you think, Luna? Couldn't help but notice you got a lot of the jasmine in there.
Ooh, I think I'm starting to feel the effects already.